This video shows how to share macros with session document files without affecting session settings. You can centrally manage macros by deploying them in session document files, but you'll run into a couple of problems with this approach. The new sessions that users create will not have your macros, and if you redeploy the session documents to update your macros, you'll overwrite customizations that users have made to these files. In this video, we'll show two ways to share macros. First, we'll show how to load them into all the existing and new sessions that have the same terminal type as the session document file you open, and then we'll show how to load your macros into specific sessions that you've deployed by configuring those sessions to reference a file on a share. To load your macros to all the sessions that have the same terminal type, just create a session document that has the macros and name it with a special shared macros name, and then deploy that file to the user data folder. In VBA, create a module and give it a unique name. Then enter or paste in the code you want to share. And save the session document with a special name of shared macros. This file is deployed to the user data folder. When you open a session document with the same terminal type, your macros are loaded. Now let's take a look at how to set up a reference to a session document file that contains your shared macros on a share. First, we'll create a session document file with your macros, just like we did before, except this time we can name it anything we want. Then save it on a share. You'll need to add a trusted location setting for the share to the workspace and deploy it to the app data directory. And finally, create a session document file that references the file on the share and deploy that file to the user data folder. We'll use Reflection Desktop's installation customization tool, called the ICT for short, to create a workspace update that adds a network share as a trusted location. In Modify User Settings, select to update workspace settings, and then click Define. Then in the workspace settings, select to specify trusted locations. Because we're adding a network location, we'll need to select the option that allows this before we add the trusted location. The ICT automatically sets the location for the settings update. When you're done, save this file in a companion file that you can deploy to users. Now we'll set up a reference to that session document file. In the Settings window, select the Set a VBA reference. Then add a reference to the file you placed on the share. When you open this session, your macros are loaded from the file on the share.